8:33 a.m. Counting my successes and failures today. um, y'all know that I wanted to prepare meals for others. That was a fail because my stuff went bad, so I got maggots. So that's a fail. Second, I tried to do laundry. That was also a fail. My washer is broken. I think there was some change in my last load, and somehow. So third attempt was to quote unquote do my hair, even though that doesn't look great. It's a success for me because this is maintained. I just cornrowed it. So my next task that I'm gonna try to accomplish, I have this my little pulling basket. I'm gonna start filling it with stuff and going through it and cleaning up stuff. You know, just little by little. So those will be little successes throughout the day for me. Um, Couple of days in review: the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, there was the good, the bad, the ugly, and the eh. The good was when I was trying to cross the street, there was a guy like in a public works truck. He spoke and I spoke back. It's something with me in public works. I don't know what's going on. But he spoke, I spoke back. Um, and y'all know all the traffic lights, everything was out. Um, and this was during daytime, so this was good. He spoke, I spoke back. And then, it was really hot and muggy outside. I'm waiting for all the cars to pass by. And this is what I mean about men that are useful. So when he spoke and I spoke back, and all the traffic was coming, and I'm blotting my face from all the sweat, I actually had napkins this time. What he did was he took the advantage because he had the car to go, right? And when he took the advantage to go, he blocked the oncoming traffic so I could get across the street. Amazing. I enjoyed that. I was like, oh, God bless you. Wonderful. Um, the bad, there's a lot of little things, but we're not gonna worry about that. But the bad was that a couple nights ago when the electricity first went out, you know, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I hadn't eaten all day. The electricity went out like on a whim, and I was just like, well, what am I gonna do? And I was like, well, I have lighter fluid, I have bricks that I could try to make like a little makeshift grill, and I have grates, right? And I was like, let me see if I can find charcoal. Of course, nowhere was open. I saw somebody as I was walking past, I saw a fire like they were cooking out. And I was like, part of me wanted to just go ask and say, hey, can I give you a couple of dollars or something on the grill? But, anyways, so I ended up eventually having to do that. There's a whole story that goes with this. I ended up walking, trying to find, couldn't find anything. It's a whole big story, but just to keep it short. So, I came back because, I had no other choice. I was just like, let me just go ask them because it don't look like anything's open. So I did. The girl said, yeah, sure. There was a girl there. She was like, yeah, sure. And then I started noticing she started acting weird, like, oh, I have a male roommate and this, that, and that. I was like, why are you telling me all this? But I didn't say anything. I'm like, I just want to get the food and go. Then I started thinking weird stuff like, what if she tried to poison my food, put something bad in it, and, blah, blah, blah. And so, anyhow, I was kind of disappointed because I thought I would have company and, wait for food. But, basically I told her I'll be back. I was thinking 30 minutes, and I was like, an hour should be good, right? She was like, yeah. So I walked away, and I decided it was like almost dusk, like probably around like 7, and it gets dark around 8:30. So I started walking, and the next thing I know, because somebody said there was a store open on Magnolia and Hill. I don't even know if Magnolia and Hill really connect, but I started walking out that way. Next thing I know, it was pitch black, and it was scary. No traffic lights were working. The only lights were from the cars and the people. I didn't have any reflectors, so I'm pretty sure sometimes people could not see me.
Organization first before
Oh
everything else in
God.
your life. Everything else that you were loyal to.
So yeah, so I'm sure people could not see me, and it was frightening. And then you walking past storefronts that had windows broken, and what it reminded me of is like dystopia. Like if there was a food shortage, you would see people probably being raped and being, all kinds of crazy stuff. But I did make it back, and I made it back safe. And that's why I so bad wanted to put together some food and to give out today. And if I do, I'm gonna do 20 containers, and it's probably not gonna happen because I got to take care of me first. If it was a situation where the food didn't get spoiled, that would be easy. I'll throw something together. But God got other plans, right? So that's why I want to do it so bad. And I say 20 because there was a lady that I met that had 9 kids, so including her, that would be 10. Then she had some neighbors that had kids, and then there's, you know, so maybe this is my chance. I told y'all I messed up. Well, not really messed up. It fell through the event that I had planned. So maybe this is my impromptu event without permission. Just go and hand out plates. And if I can, when I can, I'll do it. But again, taking care of me first. So I gave you the good. good, which was the guy holding up the traffic for me. I gave you the bad, which was the lights being pitch black. The ugly, my spot is a mess. When the hurricane came and the clothes I had, and when the wind was blowing, it was just awful, you know. So, but anyhow, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's more good than anything else. I'm always blessed and appreciative of life and everything that it has to offer me. But I'm gonna keep it moving and get on to straightening out this basket. So that'll be task number 4. And I'm gonna keep refilling the basket and straighten it out and refill it. Then eventually I'll get to the yard. Um, yeah, but there's a lot more that happened over the past couple days than that. That's just a short, abbreviated version of it. But yeah, those are basically the good, the bads, and the uglies. And I'm taking care of it right now.